The sacrifice for healing himself is him dying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't he just go back to being sick or something?
That's not in the terms and conditions.
The terms and conditions.
No.
He didn't read it
Okay.
beforehand. Hey guys, my name's Dan, and today's your reaction is Night Swim pitch meeting. Now this is an interesting one because, as I always say, whenever he does pitches for different horror movies, they're very rare, right? And they only really happen whenever there's some jokes in there that are just too good to pass up on. The movie is just that bad, or the movie was just so silly that he has to talk a little bit about it. And I'm not quite sure what joke or what thing that's in here that's going to make me fall over on my ass and just laugh hysterically for hours on end. But it should be interesting to see just how he goes about pitching this one. But before we get into it though, please do check all of those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, the Bitch Bidding link and Ryan's link as well. They're both great ways to support him and a great and easy way to support me. So go right below this video, click all those buttons down there, because I honestly let you see future reactions that I do, but also it's my channel to grow. Without any further ado, let's go.
So, you got a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. So what if a pool was haunted?
Well, I would simply not swim in it.
Don't say that. That undoes the whole premise.
Oh, my bad.
So yeah, what if a pool was haunted?
I don't know what I would do.
Exactly. So this is actually based on a 3-minute short film called Night Swim.
3 minutes, huh? Do you think that might have been the proper length for a movie about a haunted pool?
We're gonna pad the runtime quite a bit. Should
Yeah,
be
a little
fine.
bit.
Oh, padding things to make them seem more substantial is tight.
Oh.
Yeah,
So the movie starts
No.
in 1992 with a little girl being pulled underwater by a pool ghost. A ghost of the pool, if you will.
Oh boy, here we go. Let's get it started with the fun, campy horror.
Fun and campy? No. This haunted pool movie takes itself very seriously, sir.
Oh. The haunted pool movie. Yes,
Yeah.
well, okay then.
So then in present day, we're gonna meet the Waller family who buys the house that has said pool.
And what's their deal?
Well, the father, Ray, was a Major League Baseball player for years and years, but now he's been forced to retire because of an illness.
Oh, dang it.
And he realizes that now that he started swimming in this pool, he's starting to heal. But the pool also does spooky stuff sometimes.
Oh yeah, what kind of spooky pool stuff does the spooky pool do?
Well, it frickin' kills the family cat.
Okay, that thing that happens in every horror movie where a family moves into a haunted house?
Yeah, but because
Yeah.
this is a pool instead of a house, it's slightly different and we can do stuff like that.
That is slightly different.
And the whole family's gonna start having spooky little moments. Like the son Elliot's gonna be swimming by himself. He's gonna have a frickin' jump scare.
They just let a child swim alone unsupervised?
Sure, okay, and the older
Yep.
daughter's gonna have a spooky moment playing Marco Polo with a boy she likes. She starts getting real terrified because he's not answering her Marcos and the lights are flickering.
So she opens her eyes?
Oh, that's the thing, she can't.
Oh, because the pool spirit's forcing them shut or something?
No, because that would go against the rules of Marco Polo.
Oh no.
So eventually everybody's had a spooky experience with this pool, and the dad's addicted to it, saying it's the best thing that's ever happened to him.
So what are they gonna do, move out?
Host a pool party.
That works
Yeah,
too.
pool
But during
party.
that pool party, the dad gets possessed by the pool ghost and almost drowns a kid.
Yikes. So this haunted pool
Uh-huh.
is not actually killing anybody during this movie, is it?
Well, no, because if someone died, then logically they'd stop going into the pool.
Logically,
and I'd have to
yes.
End the movie. So the pool's just doing spooky stuff mostly.
Wow, it's almost like this should just be a short film.
And so then
Almost,
the mom does that
yeah.
horror movie thing where she researches the previous owners of the house.
But since it's about a pool, it's slightly different.
Exactly. So she goes to visit the mom of the little girl who died at the start of the movie and learns all the pool lore.
And so what's the story behind this friggin' thing of water?
Well, it turns out the water in the pool comes from a healing spring underneath it, and it grants wishes.
Okay.
But to grant the wish, somebody has to be sacrificed. Like that lady sacrificed her daughter so that her sick son could get better.
Okay, so since the dad is healing, the pool's gonna kill one of the kids? Yeah, it wants to kill his son. So why didn't the pool just do that time the kid was swimming alone?
Oh boy, look at that hole.
So anyway, now the mom's got to rush home to save her kid.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I love it. He just completely moves away from that.
The dad is fully possessed.
Doesn't
by
have
the pool, so
explanation.
He's running around chasing the daughter, being all scary.
Why is he chasing the daughter if the pool wants the son?
Unclear, and he's running around like Marco, and then he's gonna pop out later and be like, "You're supposed to say Polo," all scary like.
The pool ghost cracks jokes now?
It does crack jokes now, yes, and then the son gets dragged into the pool, which is now super deep because of magic.
Uh-oh.
So then the mom dives into the pool to try to find the son, but she's smart and leaves a hose for herself, which lets her get an extra breath of air before diving deeper because she was already running out of oxygen.
So wouldn't that mean the sun is, like, definitely out of air?
There it is. He stops it
So anyway, she finds
So
them, and she gets
anyway.
to the surface, but all these pool ghosts are popping out, making scary faces at them. The ghosts aren't actually doing anything, though?
No, so now they gotta go deal with the possessed dad. The pool's still possessing him.
Is that going to be hard to do? I mean, they don't know a thing about ghost powers.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, see, the daughter whacks him with a baseball bat and he spits out the possession.
Oh, great.
But now the dad's like, the pool still needs a sacrifice, so I'm gonna go drown myself.
The sacrifice for healing himself is him dying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't he just go back to being sick or something?
That's not in the terms and conditions.
The terms and
Spooky Haunted
conditions.
Pool, no.
He didn't read it
Okay,
beforehand.
To end the movie, the surviving family members fill the pool in with dirt, because water can't get through dirt.
Mud. It's fine.
And then they're
Yeah,
gonna be
it's
like, well,
mud.
we shouldn't move, because then another family's just gonna move in here and get cursed, and Dad wouldn't have wanted that.
Wouldn't it be kind of suspicious to the police that right after the dad goes missing, they fill in their pool?
Yeah, you would think so. Oh, here we go again.
And so that's about it. What do you think?
Hey, I mean, let's drop this bad boy in January, see what happens.
Wait, isn't that kind of the dead month for movie theaters?
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it kind of is. Not really lots of people go into the movie theaters in January. I remember going in to see this, and there was barely anyone there. Granted, like, this movie theater isn't that popular, but you think, you know, more people would have been there. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but outside of this, it was okay, I guess. There were a lot of things that didn't really make any sense, like all the stuff that was pointed out. I kind of wish you would try to get him to harp on those points, like where he's like, wouldn't this be true if this happened or whatever it was like that? And instead of him just like sitting there going. So anyway, I would have loved if like the producer guy would have said something like, no, wait a minute, you're not getting past this one. Like maybe do something like that in a much more clever way than I could, because I'm definitely nowhere near as clever as Ryan is. And I also thought it was interesting because online, people either loved it, they thought it was the best horror movie ever, or they hated it, thinking it's the worst movie ever. I mean, come on, guys, what are we talking about here? Like, how many movies have you seen to where you think this is the worst horror movie ever? I'm not saying this movie is the best movie by any means, but there were some entertaining moments. There were some nice jump scares that it had, and I don't know where all this hate is coming from. I mean, I guess, like, I'm not sure what you're expecting from a movie about a haunted pool, and I also not sure why they didn't make it a campy horror movie. That's one of the many reasons why I loved the original Evil Dead movies. So, for whatever reason, it is what it is. I got some enjoyment out of it, and if you think this movie is the worst movie ever, I would suggest watching, you know, many, many other movies, because I promise you, there are worse movies than this one. But that will do it for me here. Comment down below, let me know, what did you think about Night Swim? Please leave a like if you enjoyed. Please check all those links I have for you down in the description below. And lastly, and most importantly, I want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon. Welcome back, Luchador, Cruising, Wolverine 310, Jordan Bird, Kester Kronich, Amber K, Raymond Bright, Joshi, Chris Curtis, Haley Mastronardi, Ann Perry, Larka, Vox Cacophony, Leo Harris, Morgan Page, Ania Silva, and Martin Tang Christensen. And I'll see you guys next time.